Hey guys, hello and happy Halloween. Halloween is coming so soon, and today I'm excited to share me and my mom had made this craft a few weeks ago and we love it. This is another Disney DIY video. This is our Mickey pumpkin wreath. So we were inspired by the wreaths that are on Main Street at Magic Kingdom with the Mickey jack-o'-lantern in the middle. It was so fun to kind of come up with the concept of how we were going to create that. So they're inspired by the Main Street USA pumpkins, but kind of have like our own little twist on it. This was so fun to make, and I hope you enjoy watching this video. If you end up making a Mickey pumpkin wreath, please tag me on Instagram. Like, I would love to see. I'll put my Instagram right here. But yeah, with that, let's just dive into the DIY. And then all of the supplies here came from a mixture of both Hobby Lobby and then also from the Dollar Tree. So kind of as we go along and add things, I'll let you know where different things came from. But this is kind of the fun part of this project, is you really, this time of year, you can find craft supplies like this from pretty much anywhere that you like to get your supplies from. So it's kind of like a fun quest of just finding what calls to you. So we'll let you know where we got the certain things that we'll be using today. The first thing that we had to do was we thought that the pumpkin in its entirety would make the wreath stick out from the wall. So we actually began by sawing, quite literally sawing the pumpkin in half. So I will insert the footage of that. We had to recruit Dad to help in that endeavor. So as you can see in the footage, we went through three different saws, three different methods of trying to cut this thing in half. It gave us quite the difficulty. Best advice would be try to find a hollow pumpkin. These ones from Hobby Lobby were extremely sturdy, like very, very sturdy. So kids, don't try this at home. The next step, we have this wreath form, which this was actually from the Dollar Tree, so $1.25 for this. And then what we've done is just taken wire and just attached it in the back here to reinforce the pumpkin since it has to sit. And now we have our sawed in half pumpkin, and Mom has just thread wire through it. So you kind of went up under the top through, and then we're going to use that to attach it. And then also down in the bottom here, put a little notch. Just made a tiny little slit. That way it's just gonna rest right inside of the wreath form to support it. Okay, so now we're gonna attach that. Then the next step is we wanna make this one of the proper Mickey jack-o'-lanterns like we have on Main Street. And this is actually, shout out to my friend Nicole who runs the blog, Sparkly Nicole. This is one of her pumpkin stencils. It's actually a free download that she created, and this is seriously the perfect size. Like, this came out the perfect size to go ahead and print on here. So yeah, go ahead and check this out. We've actually used this in years past for just carving pumpkins as well, but now I'm excited to use it in this little project. We're gonna paint a pumpkin. That's what we're gonna do. So we thought about the best way to do this. Because this is a styrofoam base, like I was thinking, do we try to like almost carve it? But I think then that would be weird with the styrofoam on the inside. So I think we're literally just gonna we're gonna cut these out, stencil it, and paint the pumpkin. So we have our pieces cut out. We kind of had two different thought processes that we were kind of toying with. The idea was to either like cut out these pieces and then use the paper as a template.
We're not sure.
Yeah, we weren't sure yet because it was kind of getting a little bit difficult to cut it that way. So then I said, let's just like cut out the pieces. Then we're gonna double stick tape them down and use it to trace, and then that will be our base. Okay, we're messing with the placement. We think it looks good. So now I'm just gonna go in with a black Sharpie and just kind of start outlining. So now I'm contemplating coloring in the whole thing black just to be like a nice primer so we get more of a contrast with the yellow paint. I might do that real quick. I've just kind of been touching up now and kind of retracing some of the lines. It's like Animation Academy. That's what it reminds me of. And yeah, I'm gonna do a little swatch of the yellow and see if it comes up. And if not, I'm gonna do my plan of like tracing the whole thing black. Then that way we'll have more of a primer to be a contrast. Okay, so an executive decision has been made. I started to do this primer of the black, and the whole reason we were gonna do yellow is because that's what the actual Mickey pumpkins on Main Street look like, and theirs actually light up and everything. Ours is not gonna do that. We're not going that fancy. It's gonna be on a door. There's no, exactly. So actually, like as we were doing this, we really like how this looks. It kind of pops. And I think putting the yellow paint on there, I don't know, I think we're gonna have our first kind of difference. This is where you can get creative with it. If you wanna go with yellow, go with yellow. Do whatever your heart desires for your pumpkin. But I'm happy. Like I grabbed Mom, I was sitting here tracing this in. I just went down and kept putting like nice strokes, making it all even. And she was like, I like that. I don't know if we wanna, yeah, change it. So we're gonna have a black outline for our jack-o'-lantern. It makes it more, almost like it's nighttime, like you're seeing through the shadow. I like it.
So we think we definitely want these off.
Take the little stumps off. These were from what, Hobby Lobby as well?
Yes. So I'm gonna take that out.
But now our debate, we're deciding, should we put them on like this? Or, other option, like that.
Work on it.
We'll work on that. So now we're gonna attach the pumpkin to the base. So in that little slit that Mom made, she's just gonna stick a dab of hot glue. Now we flipped it over. Yeah, we let that set.
It's nice and hot glued in. And that wire, we're just gonna twist this around.
That was the one that we had stuck the wire inside the pumpkin. We're gonna twist that around to reinforce it. So it's secured in two ways, and then you're gonna take hot glue, right?
Just to be extra sure, I'm gonna run a bead of hot glue across here.
The next step, we're gonna go ahead and actually start wrapping the base of the wreath with the garland that we got. You can find this a lot of different places. Michael's, Hobby Lobby. This one actually came from the dollar store, the Dollar Tree. So $1.25 for each thing. We got about 5 of these. Oh, 6 of them. Yeah. We're gonna see how many we use up. But yeah, we thought this was cute. We like the colors. So Mom's just gonna go ahead and start wrapping it.
Take that. It has these little loops on the end. So I'm just going to use a little bit of wire. Take it through here, you know,
just attach it.
Just attach it, and so it's secure in one spot, and just start wrapping around.
Keep going from there. And then once again, once we get to the end of a section, we're just taking the wire and securing it from the other side through that little hole. So update, we're looking good here. As you can see, Mom has been filling in the wreath, wrapping it around, just wrapping and rolling. So I'm gonna start to assemble here. These are gonna be the things that we hot glue in to then be filler. And this is the fun part. We love to then like have it come to life with all these fun little things. So most of the time, these little flowers just literally will pop off. Like you can just pull them apart, the plastic part from here. So that's what I'm gonna work on, is just getting all of these pulled off and ready to go. And then the other little things that we got is filler. So these came from the dollar store, Dollar Tree. I always want to call it the dollar store still. We also got, these were Dollar Tree right here. The garland that we're using to wrap, This right here, this was Hobby Lobby, I think.
Yes.
This little, we were thinking about putting this somewhere, Happy Fall. And it turns out it's a 4-pack, so we'll have extra. And then this pack of, it had the pine cones and then 6 of these pumpkins. This came from Hobby Lobby. I was actually saying we could almost do like hidden Mickeys because I love that it gives you the 1 bigger pumpkin and 2 smaller ones. So that's kind of an idea. That's the fun part, is once you get to placing things, you can really get creative. And then this was my contribution in, this was also a Hobby Lobby find. I just love this, like the little hay stalks. I thought that would be cool interspersed in there. I don't know if we're gonna have to like wrap them or if we'll hot glue them, but I have that. Gourds are flying. We can probably end up sticking these like back. We'll probably hot glue them back in, but oh, and then these as well, the white like Cinderella pumpkins. These were also from the dollar store. Okay, here it is. Here's the update. What do you think, Mickey Pumpkin? Do you approve? Mickey Pumpkin approves. Look at him, he's just sitting there. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Now we're gonna go in with the fun part. So we did the garland to like do the main wrap. Now this is where we get to bring in all of these little things, the little sunflowers, little pumpkins, and just really go to town, adding filler to the areas that are kind of sparse. That looks good. So yeah, we were debating doing it this way or the other way. We said looks like Princess Leia buns. Yeah. So I think we want to do it like that, but then that doesn't leave us as much space to have like a secure hot glue. So here comes Dad again with the drill.
With his drill.
And we're gonna try to drill down in here to then add chopsticks to kind of reinforce it. Oh, that worked out perfectly. Oh my gosh.
Thanks.
Thank you, Dad.
Perfect.
Okay, so now that all that is handled, we are now going to start decorating with the filler. So these little sticks that we got from Dollar Tree. Oh, look, that just popped off. Some of them are like, I don't know, seem like they're more glued in. Okay, then forget that. I was gonna say we were gonna use wire cutters, but we're just gonna pop them all off. Right, Mickey? That makes more sense. Okay, and then we're gonna start just kind of, usually we like to place, see how we like it, and then we start just hot gluing everything down. We've been having fun. Here's what we're kind of thinking. We got a Happy Fall. Mom had this idea to make a cute, like hidden Mickey almost in those little orange pumpkins, and then we just literally put everything, the little white Cinderella pumpkins, the sunflowers. We actually ended up nixing, this is the part where it becomes fun and you really can just like make it your own. We ended up nixing these yellow ones. Like, I don't know, we just didn't know if it, we kind of like more the orange and white, so we might save this for another project. Kind of the same with the white felted pumpkins. We're kind of feeling this.
We didn't use any of your little sprays.
Oh, I was thinking, yeah, that could be my filler. I think that's more so once things get anchored down, kind of just like intersperse and twist them around.
Twist them in here.
Just as filler. So, okay, we're gonna start just hot gluing like crazy. Oh my gosh, I love it. So we've just been hot gluing away. Look at the little head Mickeys. That is so cute. So now I guess I'll do my filler.
Yeah, we need some filler in.
Okay.
Like these spots right here.
Yeah, and I think we can just literally like twist that and then maybe use the wire cutter to cut off the excess. Okay, so we're just gonna go crazy on that now. So there you have it. So that is our Mickey Pumpkin DIY wreath. Like I said earlier, if you make it, let me know. I really want to see some other designs. You can definitely like have fun with it and like put different color flowers or like, you know, really like curtail it to how you want it. But with that, make today magical, and I will see you soon in the next video.